Happy Friday, everybody. We have a speed strength class. We're gonna go after this with some light weights. Have them next to you, but let's go ahead and warm up with body weight first. We're gonna go right into a squat hold. We're not gonna do any reps yet. Just go ahead and sink into your lower position. Make sure those feet are strong. Get a good foot arch going on. Drive your knees out, hang out there for a little bit, and then you're gonna start wiggling around. Shift your weight to the left and to the right, back and forth. And then from here, if you want to change your stance a little wider, we're going to go into the bottom of a deadlift. So all you're going to do is grab the back of your ankles, grab the back of your calves, and then pull your hips up high and stretch out your hamstrings a little bit. I'm going to mute my mute my people. Patty, you got dogs going through your legs. This is awesome. As you guys finish that up, we're going to go into a lunge series. This is a reverse lunge, so go ahead and alternate back and forth. Stay balanced. Slow it down. Make sure that knee is tracking out of the ankle. Watch that caving in position there. Stay balanced, back and forth. Get a good rhythm here, guys. We have a few more reps, and then we're going to go into a side lunge. So go ahead and plant your foot outside, shift all your weight over to that plant foot, and then go the opposite way as well, back and forth. You can step into it if you just want to plant your feet. That's good too. For those on YouTube, sorry, I'm totally on the other side of the screen today. We're mixing it up. What's that movie when everything gets mixed up? Freaky Friday? That's a good one. Keep going, guys. We're going back and forth. Make sure those feet are planted. You'll see Amanda's one foot, even though she's going on one side, that foot is still digging into the ground flat. Keep going. A few more reps in 3, 2, and 1. Relax for a second. We're going to do a squat to overhead reach. So when you guys come up, reach your arm up over your head and across. Alternate back and forth. Breathe out and get that arm way up. Keep going, guys. As I'm adjusting all the cameras. Let's get 5 more seconds worth. And then we're gonna go ahead and go into the rollover series in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take a seat, guys. We are rolling over right, left, center. Let's get the hamstrings moving a little bit. Tuck in the opposite leg each time. All right. A few more reps. Take your time, breathe out, reach forward. Next one, we're gonna go into that hip lift. So go ahead and lay yourself down on your back, arms across the chest, plant the feet right over the knees, and hips up. You can pause for a little bit, stretch out your quads. The closer your heels are to your butt, the more of a quad stretch you're gonna give yourself. The further out you go, we're gonna activate the hamstrings a little bit more. Excuse me. All right. Get a few more reps here. You can play around with your angles. Breathe out, flip the hips flat, keep going. All right, and from there, we're gonna go into knee grabs. This is about activating the hamstrings, bracing the core, breathing out. We got a couple of reps. When you're ready, go for it. Grab one of the knees on the way up. If these are too hard for you, arms behind your head for momentum. Looking good, guys. Keep breathing, keep going. We got 40 more minutes of these, keep it up. Few more seconds, and 3, 2, and 1, relax. You guys can go ahead, we're gonna stay laying down right now. We're gonna do an iron cross. So we're gonna go ahead and lay back, put your legs straight up in the air, and that leg's gonna fold over the opposite side of your body. So you're gonna see Amanda's gonna be using her left leg and reaching it to the right side of her body, up and back. We got 5 reps. Go ahead and go slow. We're just doing 5 each side. You wanna feel some tension in your lower back, kind of stretching out, as well as that hamstring getting a good lift. Looking good. After those 5, go ahead and switch legs. Breathe out, reach across. When you guys are done that one, we're gonna go ahead and do one more thing. Roll over onto your chest. We're gonna have the knees nice and wide on the ground, and you're pressing your arms back through your body and putting your head through your arms. So we're gonna shift all of our weight back. Hang out there for a little bit. Feel the stretch in your low back. After a few reps, you can start to shift your weight to one side and the other side. You want to get the shoulders and the lats nice and stretched out. So go ahead and start crawling your arms one way and then the opposite way. Take some deep breaths here. Looking good. All right. After you guys finish those rounds, we're going to go ahead and hop on back up. So part of the warm-up, but also just to get your heart rate up. We're gonna start moving a little bit faster. We're gonna start with butt kickers. We've been doing this kind of all week now. Arms don't need to be doing too much, but we're gonna activate the hamstrings by pulling the heel towards your butt behind you in a jogging position. So we're gonna go ahead and get going. When you're ready, start to move a little bit. Driving those heels back behind you. Breathing out, get a good rhythm here. You wanna literally feel your hamstrings contract and relax back and forth. A few more reps, we're gonna switch into that knee drive in 3, 2, and 1. Drive the knees up. If this hurts to balance, go slower and just lift the knee up one at a time. We're gonna go into jumping jacks next in 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks, feet go in and out. Open up the shoulders, palms are facing the camera, shoulder blades are pulled into place. Get the arms to move. And then we're gonna switch to seal jacks in 2, 1, and seal jacks, out and in. We're using our back and our chest to go. Retract and expand, keep going. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, catch your breath for a little bit. We're gonna go over our workout today. It's a speed strength. It's been a while since we've done this. This is not about how heavy the weight is. I suggest using 8, 10, 12 and a half, maybe 15 pounds if you wanna go a little bit bigger. But this is 7 reps of every exercise, so you guys are gonna be doing it on your count, not my count. 7 reps of each exercise, 7 exercises. So we're gonna get through those 49 reps as fast as we can. I'll be timing it and kind of going over some rundowns. I'll be timing 5 seconds before Amanda's finished. I'll call out the time. I'll call out the time when she's finished, and then 5 to 10 seconds afterwards. As soon as you guys all get that time in, we're gonna go right to our step up. So this is, we're using the platform, and we're gonna do really quick, small steps. The arms are pumping, and your one leg, whatever you would decide with, we're gonna lead with the right to start, up and down. After I say switch, hop off, go left foot first, the next pace. So we're gonna be getting the heart rate really fast afterwards. But let's go over those exercises. I'm gonna have Amanda use no weight for this, but just show us and demonstrate while I'm talking about it. So instead of just a regular push press like we're used to doing, this is a jack press. It's the same thing, but instead of your feet staying stationary up and down here, you're now gonna be doing a jumping jack version. Every time you guys are catching on the way down, the feet are wide. Every time you guys are gonna go up with the weight, your feet come underneath you. So it's gonna be wide, under, and those are Amanda's invisible 50-pound dumbbells. When we are done with those, we're gonna go into front squats. This is a really simple transition. On the last jumping jack, you go up, catch on the shoulders, and go right into your front squat. Shoulder weights at the shoulders. Then we're gonna go high pulls. Stay tall, bring the arms down, raise the elbows up. After the high pull, bring those elbows at your hips, and then we're gonna do a lunge series. Your choice to go forward or backwards, but go ahead and get your lunges in. This is the tricky part. This is gonna be 7 each side. So that's a little bit more reps. Work on your own range of motion. Don't go so low that you're off balance. From there, hammer curls. It's a neutral grip. We're gonna be curling the weight right here, thumbs point towards your shoulders, and then we're gonna do a squat hold to front press. You might need to drop one of the dumbbells if needed, otherwise you're holding there and going out. The squat stays low and the weights go in and out. From there, we have a plank row. So we're gonna put ourselves back down. Hands are gonna be underneath the shoulders, feet are wide, and again, this is 7 each side. We are rowing 7 each side, 14 total. Getting the heart rate up, this is gonna take you guys about a minute and a half, around, like estimated around that time. We're gonna hop up and hit that platform for quick steps until the time is out. Gassing yourselves out each round with a big recovery. So this is a lot different than usual classes. It's not gonna be go, 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 go. It's gonna be go as fast as you can, big break. All right, let's get rolling. You guys got your weights. I'll keep calling out the exercises. If you're not on Amanda's pace, that's fine. Stick with me for this one. You wanna go lighter and move quicker. Keep that in mind, all right? We're gonna start with that jack to press. So let's go ahead and put those weights at your shoulders, feet wide. The feet come underneath you when you go overhead. Here we go, in 3, 2, and 1, 7 reps. Breathe out on the way up. The weight moves with the feet. The next one you're gonna do is a front squat. So all you do is bring that weight back to your shoulders and then go right into your squats. They're quick though. Breathe out, drop the hip. Don't do small range of motion, push your heels down. Next one's a high pull. Weights come back down, and now we're lifting the elbows up. Breathe out on the way up. Afterwards, weights at your side, we got lunges. You choose to go forward or backwards. This is 7 each side though, 14 total. Breathe out, push up. You got this, guys. Dig in. Keep it rolling. From our lunges, keep breathing, hit your 14. All we got next is the hammer curl. Right now we're working on those shoulders staying back, gripping the bells with good posture, then stay tall with your bells and hit your hammers next. It stays neutral the whole time. Curling, you can brace your core, give yourself a slight lean forward. Get in, guys. Punch it out. Don't slow it down. Speed it up. Squat hold through front press with 1 or 2 bells. Sink into your hips and press out. Use your core a lot and your shoulders. And then we're gonna hit that plank row. You're gonna go on the ground, wide feet, alternate the rows, right, left, right, left. If you need to do one at a time and do all 7 one side, that's your choice, but this is definitely gonna be harder and activate a little bit more stability. Keep going, guys. We are at 23 seconds, 125, sorry, not 23, 128, 130. Take a deep breath. We are at 135. At 140, we're gonna start those step ups in 3, 2, 1. Hit them. Fast feet, fast arms. Guys, the arms are pumping through the shoulders. Do not trap your elbow. You wanna move the whole thing. Keep it up. At the halfway point, we're gonna switch feet in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Hit it again. You're doing great, gang. Keep it up. 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Come on, all out. 3, 2, 1. Everybody, you just did 2 minutes straight of a lot of work. Let's check that pulse right here. Take a deep breath. Ready, set, go. Stop. All right, round 1, check. You guys should have had your heart rates jacked up. This is a great time right now. If you were off of our time limit, if you were not in the 120 to 140 range for getting through that stuff, think about maybe dropping some weight for some of them, like not using any weight for the lunges or grabbing lighter weights. You want to be in that realm though. That one was a big one. I'm seeing everyone on Zoom taking some big breaths here. That was awesome. High fives on Zoom. So keep controlling your breath. Get some water if you need to. We're gonna go over all that again. I'm gonna unmute Patty real quick. Go ahead. Yeah.
On planks, is it 7 total or 7 each side?
It's 7 each side, yeah. So we're gonna, if you need to do 7 in a row on one side, then switch. That's the easier version. And by the way, anyone that's not doing the planks because of anything going on, if you can still hold yourself in that position, switch it out for shoulder taps. It's still 14, but you can get away from using weights by going shoulder taps instead. So keep that in mind.
I need Amanda on that one. Now I know.
Patty said, she said, now I know why I beat Amanda on that one.
Which one?
The last exercise. All right, guys. That's been about a minute, a little bit over a minute already. We got 30 more seconds off. Take a deep breath. We're gonna redo our heart rate. If you were somewhere in the 16 range, that's awesome. That's what you wanna be. We're gonna check that pulse pretty soon. Take a couple more deep breaths. All right. So let's check that pulse again before we get going. 3, 2, count. Stop. All right. So depending on where you're at, you guys might want to pause this on YouTube before you get going again. Only thing we're going to change up is we're going to take out the step ups and we're going to switch it to actual jumps. So every time you guys jump, you want to land in a squat, and when you guys go up, you're driving the arms up each time. So really work on getting height and landing low, and this is going to be for time. As many jumps as you get is whatever you get in there. If you can't jump, squat to calf raise is a great substitute, all right? Let's grab onto those weights. We got 7 seconds. Take a deep breath, catch your weight at your shoulders to start. You mind backing up just a little bit? All right, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Clock is on. Jack to press. Think of this like a push press. Catch the weight. Next one, front squat. Catch the weight at your shoulders, get right in it. Drop the hips, use your heels. After that, high pulls. Elbows are high. Watching Amanda's screen if you need to. Elbows are going up, stay tall. From high pull, we have lunges, 7 each side. Make sure you are alternating and controlling your movements here. Breathe out as you push up. Looking good, gang. You guys can fold over, put your chest over your knee to get yourself back up. From there, we have hammer curls, but finish these lunges first. Get all these reps in, keep it up, keep it up. Hammer curls is a neutral grip. Thumbs point to your shoulders, elbows are locked in, down towards your hip. Squeeze the feet, brace the core. Get after this, guys. And then hammer curls go to squat hold. Hold your squat and press the weight out in front of you. Breathing out, own it. And then we're gonna go into that plank to alternating rows. Elbows back behind you. We are at 1 minute and 5 seconds right now, so this is a lot faster. Get through this round. Come on. 14 total. Minute 10. Minute 12, Nancy, that was you. Take a deep breath. We're at minute 15. Minute 18. A few more reps. We're gonna start these jumps at a minute 30. If you need more time, take it. That was a minute 24, Beck. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hit these jumps. Land in your squat. Don't land tall and stop. You wanna land low and use your momentum. Keep going, gang. All the way up. Breathe out. Come on, guys, we're right there. A few more. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's check that pulse. Ready, set, count. Stop. 16. Clock is on. All right, go ahead and get some water, catch your breath. Put your hands over your head, open up your body a little bit more, get that posture set there, and big breaths. Nancy, how's that shin doing today? We're good? And I know it was your hip too, yeah, stuff. All right, guys, we're coming in at 30 seconds since we checked our pulse. Start to control your breathing a little bit more. Big breath in, slow breath out. We're gonna check it again in 25 seconds. While we're waiting, I'm gonna go over our next set. This is gonna be for speed. After you're done your 7 exercises, 7 reps, we're gonna be on the ground for knee grabs. As many knee grabs as you guys can get in there. Think of the knee grab challenges we usually do. This is for a good, strong pace, trying to get your heart rate up. Don't let the knee grabs be a time for you to slow your heart rate down. If you have to go slow, maybe change them to thigh slides or toe touch or something that gets the heart rate up. All right, let's check your pulse. We're gonna count in 3, 2, go. Stop. I've been consistently at 6.03 on my time. I'm a little bit off today. All right, so depending on where you're at on YouTube, if you guys are not ready yet, pause and wait. If you guys are ready, we're gonna get going. Nancy's at, I'm gonna unmute.
Can you run through the exercises in a row again?
Oh, definitely, yeah. So we'll go through this. I wish I could just put them on the screen, it'd be great. All right, so we got jack to press, which is pretty much a push press. As you catch the weight into your front squat, so you guys are loading into the front squat immediately. From there, weights go down, high pulls. High pulls to lunge, lunges to hammer curls to squat, hold to press, and then we have the plank rows. I'm gonna watch my people on Zoom and keep calling that out. If I was a little delayed, my bad. I'm working on it. Yeah, I'll start watching Nancy. She's our speed demon today. Someone had too much coffee. All right, here we go. Plant yourselves up, guys. Elbows are underneath the weights. Start with a wide stance. You're gonna go narrow on the way up, wide on the catch. That way when you catch, you go right to your front squats. Here we go in 3, 2, go. Jack to press. As you guys finish these jack to presses, we're gonna go right down to the front squat. Load in and catch low. After the front squat, we're gonna bring the weights down at your hips and go into a high pull, using the elbows as your movers. From high pull, we're gonna go lunges. Weights are back at your side, and those lunges are 7 each side. Pick your pace. If you can alternate, great. If your balance isn't gonna be there, go one leg first, the other leg next. After the lunges, we got hammer curls again. Good work, Beck. There you go. Come on. Nice, Patty. After our lunges, we got hammer curls. Neutral grip, thumbs point to your shoulders. From hammer curls, load into that front squat, and we're gonna press the weight out. Squat to press. And then we got the plank row as our finisher. Elbows go way back. We are at 1 minute. Breathe out, drive up. Squat, press to plank row. Nancy, you're coming in at 1 minute and 10 seconds. We're at 1 minute 15, 16, minute 19. For those of you still on YouTube, we were at 22, 1 minute 25. We're jumping at 30, so everyone hop on up. Minute 28. Oh, sorry, just kidding. We're doing knee grabs, my bad. Take a seat. Thank you, Coach Manning. That's why there's 2 of us here. 3, 2, 1, hit them. Breathe out, drive up. This is for a good, strong pace, guys. Keep going. Use speed to get yourself back up. Keep the chin tucked, shoulders are off the ground. Work at a good pace. Keep going, guys. Come on. Gas it out. Let's go. Dig in, dig in. We're coming in. We're gonna check our pulse in 5 seconds. Let's do 5 more seconds worth. In 3, 2, 1. Right away, check your pulse. Ready, set, go. Stop. Man, Amanda really didn't want to do jumps again. Knee grabs.
She's laying on the ground.
For a second, I think she's tired. Guys, good work there. Checking your pulse again. We're probably going to be in that 15 to 17 range. That was our 3rd round. We got some more time off. Our 4th round. We've been doing a great job of actually speeding these up. The first round we did was around like that minute 30. Then we went down to like a minute 20, minute 18. Now we're in that minute 10 range. If you continue to get faster, that's great. But continue to do great reps. After we get this last set in, our final thing is going to be a crunch punch. We're going to do this one time on a Sunday on a video. What you're going to do is you're going to plant your feet nice and wide. Once Amanda's ready, she's going to demonstrate real quick. Plant the feet wide, get your knees out wide. When you guys come up without moving the feet, you're going to come up and punch with your right arm to the left, your left arm to the right. Sit back down. Come up, punch, punch, back down. When I say switch, all you're gonna do is use your opposite arm to begin to punch with. So we're gonna go right to left for the first half, then left to right for the second half. Try to breathe out aggressively. The amount of speed you punch with is the amount of speed you breathe out with. So it's try to get that double breath in there every time. So keep that in mind. We got 20 more seconds off, so use it. Take some breaths, control this. All right, check your pulse in 5. Ready? 3, 2, count. And stop. Oh, 6 flat, baby. Let's go. All right, where are you guys at? Amanda's at 11. We got some 11s, some 10s, 12s. Nancy, 70. All right, so take a couple more deep breaths. We're gonna set yourselves up. I wanna go over them again just to keep your head fresh. Jack press, front squat, high pull, lunges, hammer curls, squat, hold to front press, and then we have the plank rows. Let's go ahead and grab the weights up at the shoulders. Breathe out on the way up when you're fighting gravity. And guys, we're on the front half of the foot. We're trying to be balancing on these. Let's hit it. In 3, 2, 1. Jack press, dig in. As you finish these up, load the weight right to your front squat. The elbows stay underneath the weight. Yeah, great transitions on Zoom. Keep going. Next one's a high pull. Bring the weights back down. Breathe out on the way up. Remember to count to 7 each time. Becky, we got some bounce in there. That looks good. Keep going, guys. After the high pull, we got lunges. Keep going. From the lunges, we're gonna go hammer curls. Push through these reps, guys, come on. Lunges are 7 each side, hammer curls are 7 total. Dig in, guys, speed it back up. We got this. Release those arms all the way down. After hammer curls, squat, hold to press. Dig in, and then we have the plank rows on the ground. Elbows are underneath your shoulders, and you're digging in close back and forth. Breathe out, punch it up. If you think you weren't going your fastest pace, it does not mean to slow it down now. Come on. 106, 107, 110. Remember to take a seat when you're done. 113. We're going to be doing that cross punch. 116, 120. Get yourselves ready. Remember, both arms punch. In 3, 2, 1. Punch and breathe out twice. And then get right back down. Elbows are tight. You're trying to punch through those knees. Fast. Breathe out. Hit it quick. Come on. Keep grinding, guys. Don't just move your arms like you're swimming. It's a straight punch. Elbow and wrist is strong. Let's go. And switch. Grind this out. Come on. Plant those feet. You don't want them to move. We're doing great, guys. Keep this up. We have a few more seconds. Punch it out. Let's go. We're not doing big haymaker hooks. They're small jabs. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Time. Let's check that pulse for our final round. Ready, set, go. Stop. All right. Good work so far, guys. Take a deep breath. We want to stay down. While we're recovering down there, we're going to do a little bit of core. You don't need to do anything quite yet. If you need water, grab it. So what we're going to do with this core movement, we're trying to get you guys, and it's going to be hard to coach through the camera, but we're talking about small little movements that give you a big outcome with contraction. So we're going to work on just laying on the ground. Yeah, we're going to do something very simple we do all the time, which is going to be that lateral reach or that penguin. But I want you guys planting 2 things. Toes are up in the air, heels are down. When your heels are down, I want you pushing into the ground as hard as you can, making your hamstrings work. On top of that, I want your low back to be your other point of contact. So we're gonna work on the low back and the heels on the ground, tuck the chin and get the shoulders off the ground too. And we're slowly reaching out. We're gonna go on my pace, which means we gotta slow it down significantly more. I'm saying like 1, 2, and we're going back and forth, exhaling slow and focusing on a lot of leg contraction. So let's go ahead and lay down. Toes are pointing up to the ground, heels are digging into the turf. I want you guys trying to contract the hamstrings. On top of that, let's get the low back pushing down as well. Tuck the chin. Feel like someone's about to drop like a water bottle like on your stomach right now and you're bracing for that, all right? Let's get the shoulders off the ground, the chin off the ground. Here we go, and ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out when you reach. 5, 6, 7. Keep going low and long. 8, 9. Keep reaching. 10. Those knees don't move. 11, 12. We're going to 20. 13, 14. All the way across. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and a half, and 20. All right, lay down. We're gonna go right into flutter kicks. Same speed on my count. I wanna see, it's not even a flutter kick now. It's almost like just a slow leg raise. Split your thighs, not your ankles, not your knees. Split the highest part of your thigh. All right, these are big ones. Same position, your low back's down on my count. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, halfway on 10, 11, 12, leg straight, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, come on, 18, 19, right there, and 20. All right, we're gonna do one more thing nice and slow. Take a deep breath for a second. All right, our final one, we're gonna go into sprinter crunches. Now, speed pace is a lot slower. So what we're looking for is you to come up smoothly and then come down slowly under control. My pace, I wanna say 1, you guys come down to your own, but you're gonna be I'm not gonna say 2 right away. So it's gonna be like a 1, control, 2, control. The whole time, heads off the ground, shoulders, your chin's tucked, your shoulders are hovering off the ground as well, and you're trying to get the foot that you drive up with. When you guys do this sprinter crunch, the foot you come up with is in the air. Feel it in your hip flexor a little bit. If you have an issue with the hip flexor, go ahead and drop the knee down or drop the foot down. But let's go ahead and lay it all the way straight down. Arms at 90 degrees, hands are opened up. Right away, tuck your chin, get your head off the ground. Now, the shoulders can slightly leave the ground as well on my count. Ready? And 1, control back down. 2, 3, the foot you come up with is in the air. 4, 5, breathe out. 6, control all the movements. 7, 8, dig in, guys. 9, breathe out. 10, halfway. 11, 12, keep moving those arms. 13, those of you who are watching, you'll see Amanda's opposite hand behind her. 14, behind her hip each time. 15, bring that hand way back. 16, keep going. Right here, guys, 17, fight, fight, fight. 18, 19, come on. And 20. All right, great work. That was a slow-mo part of our speed strength. We're gonna pick things back up. We do not need any weights for this. So put them off to the side, get a quick drink of water. We are gonna be doing a quick heart rate finisher. This is about sweating, all right? So what we got is a great distance. Our mat we got over here, that's gonna be the length we're using. If you don't have a mat like this, no problem. Just either pick it with your eyes or put like a water bottle down and a shoe down, something that makes you find a gap. This is like literally 3 yards. What we're gonna do is a knee drive that goes laterally back and forth. So all we're gonna do, you can start like we did in the warm-up. We're doing that knee drive in place, but we're slowly gonna bring our bodies to the right and to the left, back and forth under control, all right? After you guys go over and back, when I say switch, we're gonna go same thing, but into speed skaters. Same distance or close to. So we're gonna demonstrate that transition real quick. I'm gonna have Amanda do the knee drive again. And sorry, we didn't go over this earlier. After we do a couple reps back and forth, yeah. Then I'll say speed skater switch, and then you're gonna do that lateral jump back and forth. Boom, boom. After speed skaters, which is that single leg jump, we're gonna finish with a double leg jump. Both feet jump at the same time and land at the same time. So I'm gonna demonstrate that one. You got that?
No, I don't really.
Yeah, so sorry, I was trying to. After the speed skaters going back and forth, I'll say switch. Now both feet are gonna jump up and down, but you're gonna be going back and forth, landing in a wide base. Careful of your knees tucking in. So we're gonna do low impact to higher impact. So each one's gonna increase the impact. So we're gonna go knee drive, back and forth. Speed skater, back and forth. Lateral jumps with both feet, back and forth. All right, everything's timed here. Turn the arms on, breathe out, and jack the heart rate up. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Drive the knees high and slowly move yourself back and forth. Stay tall, keep it going. Keep working, guys. We're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1. Speed skaters, lateral jumps, back and forth. Catch and control. If you wanna get nice and low, we're using the opposite arm to touch the ground. Breathe out, punch across. We're gonna switch to those lateral jumps in 3, 2, 1. Both feet, back and forth. Land on both feet each time. Take off and land. Knees stay wide. You want to think about landing in a squat, guys. Feet are wide, feet are wide. And 3, 2, and 1. Great news, everybody. I know that was probably really funky for some of you guys for the first time. Don't worry, we got plenty more rounds to practice. All right, take a deep breath. I'm gonna go over that last one again because I think some of you guys either haven't done this in a while or don't quite have it down yet. So what we're gonna show you, look at I'm gonna squat. I want your knees this far apart. You're landing here and you're jumping with this position. So I'm gonna start knees wide, ankles wide. I'm not trying to make it down to the other side of the floor. I'm just gonna jump up and land over. My hands are back behind my waist and keeping your body nice and stabilized there. So don't worry about how high you jump or how quickly you land. Just land and absorb well. All right, so that was a lot of work right there. We got 15 more seconds off before we check our pulse. I know we didn't check it earlier. I just want to see where you guys are at before we get going again. Take a deep breath. In 5 seconds, we're gonna check our pulse. One more deep breath in and slow breath out. Ready, set, count. Stop. Where we at? 12. Guess what that means? That's the green light. Let's go. Hop on back up. Take a deep breath, guys. Here's the deal. If you're gassed right now on YouTube, pause and wait. If you guys on Zoom, you can go to a different pace, but you got 3 exercises. You want to continue the same pace. Don't blast the first one and be dead by the last one. Find a pace you can do all 3 exercises with, all right? We're doing that back and forth knee drive. Here we go. Arms at 90 degrees. 3, 2, and 1. Breathe out and drive across. Get a good tempo in here. Light on the feet. This is low impact. Quick, quick, quick. Fast arms, fast legs. We're gonna transition to those speed skaters in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Breathing out, jumping across. Get low, your chest is over your knees. Stay low to the ground, absorb well. We're gonna switch out of this in 3, 2, and 1. Both feet jump over and back. Go ahead, guys. Land with the feet low. You want to get the butt down each time. You want to land low. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Woo! We're doing great. Oh, I got some fingers.
From who?
Fatty. Hey, Nancy, if that's bothering your shins there, two things you can do. Just recover a little bit. Go to a squat hold. You can do a squat pulse. If you want to stretch out the calves, even go into a calf raise. But keep those in mind. And those of you who are also in the same boat there on YouTube, you guys can check that out. Becky, I'm calling you out on one thing. If you're still here, I don't know if you ran away. When you're starting your knee drive, you're getting caught doing same arm, same leg for that. Try to get your arms pumping first. After the arms start moving a little bit, then pick the legs up. Anyone else that's having a hard time, if you can't get the rhythm down, start to move your arms first, get a bounce, and then after I say go, naturally your knee should start to carry on afterwards. So work on the arm swing and then the legs second, all right? We have one more round of that and then we are done. I know today's been a lot more lower body, that's fine. Think about this though. And the arm action on that knee drive. Our legs are doing all the work and everything else. So use your arms significantly more on the knee drive. The hands are pumping. You're gonna see my elbow, it doesn't release at all. My arm is always here. I'm going quick as I can from this position. My thumb points to my shoulder, my thumb points to my hip. Not because I'm doing this with my elbow not working at all. This is me just being lazy. I wanna turn the whole thing on. Jack your heart rate up. Keep that in mind. We got one more set. It's our last set and our best set. All right, let's get going. What you got? All right, my Zoom people, we got 1 more minute left too, so keep that in mind. This is it. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Arm action, arm action, arm action. Pick it up. Let's go. Nice pace, keep breathing. Guys, turn your core on, act like someone's doing that crunch punch right into you right now. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. We got speed skaters, back and forth. Make sure your knee is tracking on the inside of your foot. Don't shift across too much. Keep your body on the inside of that jump. And 3, 2, 1. Lateral jumps, back and forth. Land low. If you need to do a pulse squat to sub it out, do it, but keep moving. We're right there, guys. Come on, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. All right. Happy Friday, gang. We are done. If you need to do some stretches at the end, feel free to hop back on with Zoom. YouTube, catch your breath first. We'll be there in a second. Everyone else, I'm gonna end Zoom now, and if you want to hop on, feel free to. Woo! What? All right, so welcome back. Let's get some stretches in there. We're gonna start with our traditional butterfly. Take a breath, relax for a second, and take a seat. I'm gonna unmute some of our people that are with us. Actually, Nancy, I think you're already unmuted, which is gonna be good. You can be YouTube TFW famous now if you talk. What's up, Beck? Good work today, guys. Hey, what we're doing next is you'll see Amanda's going into like a hamstring and back stretch. Point your feet out and then lean forward. If you guys can't lean forward like me, what I do is I put my hands behind my body and that helps me push my body forward.
I like that, like that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Forward.
Take some deep breaths there. When we're done there, we're crossing our leg, driving our arm into our knee, which brings our knee way over our body, and that's the stretch. It's not to crack your back. This is to open up the outside of your glute and get a good butt stretch. When you're done doing that side, switch legs, and then I want to go over one that's going to help you guys out with your quads and your shins. So the next one we're going to do, you're going to be on your knees, and you're going to be pointing your toes away from your body, pointing back. And all you're going to do there is try to release your toes way back behind you and sit on your heels. Yep. So, Amanda, you can actually just stay up and then lean back. Yeah, sorry. I was trying to like say it and have you guys do it. All right, so what Amanda's doing, you can see her ankle is pointing away from your body. That's gonna open up your shin a little bit more, and as well as think about the quad. The quad is on full length right now. Keep stretching, and if you want, you can lift your hips up even and get more height, more quad stretch. If you wanna sit your hips back, you're gonna feel your shins a little bit more in your ankles. Then we're gonna go into a pigeon stretch. All that means is we're gonna take one leg and put it at 90 degrees. It's a 90-90. So we're gonna put one leg in front of us, one leg behind us. Both knees are at 90 degrees. I'll let Amanda kind of show how this looks. One foot's tucked into the middle of your body, other leg's kicking back behind you. And don't even have to lean forward right now. Just stay upright. What I don't want you guys to do is collapse every muscle in your body. Keep your core braced, sit up, and actively try to get your hip down. You're not trying to just fall apart and be completely turned off right now. If you can fold over while still bracing your core, great, do it. If not, stay there. By the way, if anyone like really can't be in this position, I know it's not for everybody. If you have like a foam roller, you can put it underneath. Say like you're doing that stretch and your hip's way up in the air. Put something underneath of your hip that helps you rest it there. It'll kind of help you get less or more range of motion. So keep that in mind. When you're ready to switch sides. And after that, y'all are done. Friday is here. The weekend is here. Enjoy your weekend. Hop on with us for our videos that we post on Facebook to keep moving during the weekend. We'll get a hurricane in there. Don't forget to sprint. Yep. YouTube, signing off. Have a good one, guys.